I'm Dr. Richard Abbey. I show parents of children with ADHD what to do so their children don't have to suffer anymore. And today we're going to talk about ADHD and mood swings. How does that work? Why does it seem like children with ADHD have an emotional roller coaster, ups and downs, and it's really hard to control their emotions? It's all because of the executive functions. Where are the executive functions? In the frontal lobes. So when a child has an emotional reaction, you have this bottom-up processing from deep down within the brain. The amygdala starts firing, and you're supposed to have these brakes in your brain, the braking system, top-down processing. Our executive functions say, hey, it's not that big a deal, let's put on the brakes, you can be okay. A lot of our young children, it's like they have a Porsche 911 and bicycle brakes. So they step on the gas, their emotions go crazy, and they just come out. As part of the impulsive response, right? The same reason why they can't control their impulses very well is why they have this emotional overload and these roller coasters, right? Part of having ADHD is being able to have these meta awarenesses as part of our executive functions, right? Monitoring our effect of our behavior on other people and this meta awareness of what's going on in our environment. And a lot of times that just isn't there. So they don't have this nice feedback loop as to what actually is going on with the other person, what's going on with themselves, and suddenly they're way up here. Well, what can you do about that? It's super important to know, because if you know your child is experiencing this, perhaps they need a little bit of time. Perhaps we can set them up for success. So if they're going to go into a situation that might be extremely difficult, having a lot of physical activity and exercise and getting all that out, so they go into the situation a little bit calmer, more serene, or maybe we can set up the situation with our children. Here's what to expect from this situation, and they won't have quite an emotional response. Or here are my expectations for you. And if you do X, Y, or Z, this is what's going to happen. And so you set up those expectations from the get-go, and things tend to go much, much better. So now that you understand your child better, you can do something about that. There's many things you can do. If you got something out of this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and we're going to have a lot more videos to give you more information about ADHD, emotional regulation, as well as other things.